It's Talk Funny, a podcast by Mark Bailey and other comics from all over. We ended up in Japan because in the U.S. we misunderstood the purpose of a petting zoo. Sorry about that, deer and rabbits. The Talk Funny podcast from NagoyaRadio.com and Nagoya Comedy. Here's Mark Bailey.
Mark
Bailey, Mike Miller on Talk Funny. So, Mike, this has been big in Europe over the last year. There's the Delete Me app. And they've passed in Europe laws that say you have the right to be deleted online. You can delete your intellectual material.
Your profile, yeah.
Yeah. And so they have a Delete Me app. And this is real. And I'm thinking it might be a scam because, okay, let's say I sign up for the Delete Me app. Mm-hmm. Some of the things I might have said on a podcast, I would like to just take those out of the ether.
Me too.
Yeah.
Would that be possible?
And so because we don't want to get Me Too'd.
That's right.
So,
I don't want to get You-Too'd or Me Too'd.
So we contact Delete Me app. And then it's almost like a Monty Python sketch. This is what happens. You say, these are the files, posts I want deleted. And they find them, and they capture them. Capture is the key word, actually. They capture them, and then they delete them, quote unquote. And then you find on your post again after you've already paid, and it's not deleted, and contact them, and you say, I wanted this off of social media. I didn't want to record.
It sounds like a kind of personal experience, Mark. Are we?
No, my
is he your friend?
My friend Greg Mark.
Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah, that guy's
in
big trouble.
That guy's a lot of stories that I have nothing to do with.
Yeah.
And that Malachi Biala guy, man.
Oh, God. Don't you get started.
So you find that it wasn't deleted.
Yeah.
And then you call them up, and you go, can you prove to me that you deleted them? And they go, yeah, we've got a list of all the things we deleted. Well, then it's not deleted because you have a list of it. And by the way, you're late for your latest payment, Malachi Bialy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we might just hope nothing bad happens to that list that we have. So what I'm saying is, if I go to Mike and I pay him, $5,000 to keep these secrets, and then another couple of years later, I'll go, your subscription ran out.
Yeah.
It's another $5,000.
That's what's going back up on the web.
Well, I thought you said you would forget those and you wouldn't mention it to anyone. Actually, to make sure I forgot them, I actually wrote them on a piece of paper and I actually emailed myself, and I accidentally sent it to my family. So that now there's 8 other people that you got to pay off. Anyway, that's a scam.
Yeah. I mean, I can see the good parts and the bad parts of it, because the good part is there's people who are called on the carpet for things they said when they were younger, when they were idiots, basically, and they kind of want to get rid of it. But at the same time, the problem with these delete me laws is that politicians do that too.
Yeah.
Politicians say, I didn't really mean it when I said I promised this, blah, 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 blah. But that's kind of like public domain. That's public knowledge. Like when you're going to vote for someone, you want to know what they stood for and what they stand for now. Yeah. So it is a little scary, I think.
And so the end of this would be, you say, listen, I'm kind of worried that you have a list, Mike, that were my secrets. It kind of bothers me. I'd like to see that list. Oh, you'd like to see that list? I bet you would. Would you like to buy that list? Is that where this is going? I got to buy that list.
Would you like to buy a copy of that list?
A copy of that list. And for an extra $5,000, nobody else can buy a copy of that list.
Yeah, I like this.
But you're going to destroy your copy of my list. We'll see.
I might, but my brother might not. My mother might not. My uncle might
left
not.
it. I don't know. I left it at a kindergarten, and everybody was taking pictures, so I don't really know where your list is anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a dumb joke. They have 3-letter agencies. Mm-hmm. That's what we call them: CIA, NSA, FBI,
KGB,
FCC. They're opening up a branch in Brooklyn, and they're going to no longer be 3 letters. It's going to be 4 letters. Mm-hmm. In Brooklyn, it's going to be called DCIA. Mm-hmm. It's the CIA. Hello, Patreon.
It's the CIA.
Okay,
They're going local.
All right, so Mike and I have talked before about McDonald's and their Nazi breakfast. It's like 10:30 a.m. and then no breakfast for you. I happen to like the breakfast better. I mean, pancakes are good, the eggs are good. They're not really eggs. The Pop-Tart joke from Jerry Seinfeld, they're not stale because they were never ever fresh. Yeah. They were never eggs, so they're never going to go bad.
True.
So I think Mike and I, we're going to form a protest outside, and we're going to say, what do we want? McDonald's breakfast. When do we want it? Later. Mark Bailey, Mike Miller, Talk Funny.